A few weeks ago, someone reached out to me and asked me if I would review a product that they were creating. And that product is called the Gridmaster. Now, this is just a prototype, and they wanted me to review it because they're trying to get funding to actually get this manufactured. And they even said that they have a deal with Jerry's Artorama that that website would sell it once they start getting it manufactured. So, as you can see, I mean, this is a little rough. This is handwritten, so it is a prototype. But the idea is that using this, you can draw with the grid method without the need to draw a grid over your photo reference or on your drawing paper. And if you don't have to draw a grid on your drawing paper, you also don't have to then later erase grid lines from your drawing paper. So the way this thing works is it comes with this drawing board, which is good for a 9x12 piece of paper, and this is where you would do your drawing. And then they have these templates where you would place your photo reference. And the squares are set to scale up to 9x12. And I do believe they have other sizes available, like 11x14 and other sizes, but I have the 9x12 version. So you would take whatever template would work best for your photo reference, and then you would put your drawing paper in here. Now, I just went ahead and printed a picture with a grid over it. This is a character from The Hobbit, and I'm going to do a drawing of this. So rather than using one of the templates, I just printed my grid on this paper. Then you would remove these clamps and put your drawing paper in there, and then we'll replace this and clamp it back down again. And if you were using one of these templates, you would want to secure your picture with tape or some kind of putty or something so that it won't move. And then you just lay this back down. And then using the grid method, you just transfer whatever's in these boxes to the corresponding boxes on your drawing paper. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this around, and then I can label this grid to match up. I'll letter it going across, number it going down the sides, and then I can start drawing. Well, I'm about done with the initial line drawing. I didn't fill in any of the hairs or anything on this side, but that's something I can do when I'm doing my shading, blending, and highlighting. I don't need the grid for that. I've got all of the facial features and the main outline mapped out, so from here I would remove the grid and finish the drawing. So my thoughts on using this is that it does take a little getting used to. I'm not used to having my hand up on a piece of wood while I'm drawing, but as far as drawing through these lines here, it's not really a big deal. The lines are kind of flexible, so if you have to move one out of the way with your pencil, you can. So I think that it may take a little getting used to, but the tool does what it is supposed to do, which is gives you a grid. I don't have to draw a grid on my drawing paper. And when I'm done with my outline, I don't have to then erase grid lines, which can sometimes be a problem. So it does what it's supposed to do. And if you would like any additional information on this product, it's called the Gridmaster. I will link to it in the description below. And if you would like to see me finish this drawing in time-lapse, you can click the link and watch the rest of this drawing.